Hi, I'm Farnia Ghavami, Executive Vice President, Digital Commerce 360. And we always get this question all the time. So what's in your database? What is your e-commerce database? What can I do with it? I'm in XYZ and this is what I need this for. I have a project that I'm doing, or I'm just looking for the top online retailers, or I'm looking for what are the vendors that work with these retailers. So there's a lot of questions and a lot of things that we get typically, and I think this video will really help some of you understand what our database looks like, what it feels like, what you can do with it. And I'll try to do that as quickly as possible, and just hopefully you'll have a better understanding of what's exactly in it. So let's jump in. This is our 2024 top 2000 pro level data. Again, pro level data, very different than our regular standard databases that don't have all the data that I'm going to show you today. Now in this video, you will see some of the things that you can do with the database. Now this is our top 2000. It's one of our most popular databases. Also, it ranks every single person that we rank in North America from 1 to 2000. So if you have multiple databases, I'll start from the top. This is how you would select your database that you want to go into. Obviously you only have one, you only have one there. As you can see, my screen right now is on rank. That's the one that's highlighted for us, and it's these are the things that I've chosen to be my home setup. So when I come into the database, this is what I want to see. I want to see company projected web sales, 2023 web sales, their growth in 24 versus their growth in 2023. And then also 5-year CAGR, average ticket conversion, merchandise category, merchant type. You can choose whatever you want your screen to look like. You can save those things. You can export all of this information if you wanted to. If you have pro level data, you have an export option obviously as well. I can see how many per page I can see. But some of the biggest things that I think people utilize this database for is filtering, getting some better understanding of what the median average and things are within categories. So let's dive in. Some of the things that you can do. Let's look at filters. Obviously, you can start by filtering certain companies. If you're looking for a certain company, you can either search in our search bar. So if I was looking for Target, I could easily just type in Target and I can get Target. If I didn't want to go that way and I wanted to pick like 7 different companies, if I wanted to pick these 3 companies just to look at, I would hit those 3 or 4 and then hit apply. Now, if I wanted to only look at operational metrics, if I only want to look at average tickets of over $100 or $1,000 even, let's just say, I could do that as well. Or if I want a conversion rates of 5% or higher, I want to see what sites are doing really well over 5%. I can also filter on that. Well, this is a very common one right here with the merchant type. We get this often if someone wanted to only look at consumer brand manufacturers, for example, in apparel. And let's just say it was one of the categories that I only wanted to see. So I only want to see people that are in my category. The project I'm doing is for these categories, and I want to take a look at them, and I would hit apply here. So once I hit apply, these filters are going to come up, and all you're going to now get is ranked, as you can see, by all the companies that are ranked in that. And at the bottom of these rankings, just so you know, if I scroll all the way down, you can see that we have the total, the average, and the median, so you can see kind of what that how that worked out. Okay, scroll back to the top, and so as you can see, I've now ranked everyone here. Now if I wanted to see, hey, who had the most 2023 web sales, or who had the highest growth in consumer manufacturer, and the lowest growth or the highest growth in manufacturer in the apparel accessories, as you can see, Fanatics had the highest web growth with 46% in 2023. Now let's say in the last 5 years, who's done the best, right? Or what was their average ticket? If their average ticket was $27, who's this? Okay, so the lowest one average ticket is Crocs. Crocs has that lowest average ticket amongst this. Who has the highest? Oh, not standard. Wow, $1,732. St. John following up with $1,400. As you can see, these are some of the little things that you can do. I could filter more, or I could ask for more information that I want to be shown here. And with this plus minus, and that's what we get. So if I wanted to go in here and say, you know what, I want to know what total sales are. What are their total sales? I know I have web sales here, but I also want total sales. So I would select financials, and then I would go down to 2023 total sales. Let's bring that into our mixture here. And I'm going to climb it up so it could be right next to my total, my web sales. So let's do web sales and total sales. Let's put total sales ahead of it, and I'm going to hit apply. So now my screen looks a little different, not that much different, but as you can see, I brought in total sales, and I want to see who has the most total sales of any company, and boom, Nike. Still number 1, VF Corp number 2, and as you can see, Lululemon 3 and PVH 3. Now, as I told you, there's a lot of things that you can add. You can break them down into different things, features and functions. If I wanted to see who has currency converters, multiple languages on their site, who is part of an online marketplace, do they sell on Amazon, do they not sell on Amazon? So if I wanted to add that, sell on Amazon, I bring it over. I would bring that up to, let's just say, put that right after before average ticket, hit apply. Now my screen looks a little more different again. And yes, these companies all sell on Amazon. Some might not, some might. As you can see, there's our first no. So Fashion Nova does not sell on Amazon. So these are all the little things that you can do. Obviously, you can save this report. You can look into it. So let's just say, one more thing that we want to do is really dive into one company right now. I want to look at this company a little deeper. You know, I see the things that we have on this page, but if I click on Nike, now I go to their profile. And Nike's profile gives me all the information on Nike. As you can see, I have all their financial traffic information that they have, website traffic, the marketing spend, the paid search, the average ticket, e-commerce sales by region, where are they getting their sales from. Obviously, Nike's one of the most international companies in the world. As you can see, only 41% of their sales come from the United States. That means majority of their sales are across the seas. Going down, you can see the shopper demographics, what kind of people are buying on their site. As you can see, there's a little bit more female than male, but not by much. It's very close, almost 50-50, but their biggest is ages 25 to 34, which kind of makes sense. So payments, customer service, who they use, all this information on Nike is here, and we have this on every single retailer that we rank in this database, so you could always look through it that way. So that is our database in a nutshell. We have multiple databases. You could definitely do a lot of things in this database. You can export. We have different layers and different pricing tiers for depending on what your use is and what you want to utilize it for and how you want to use this data and how many people you want to share it with. So obviously, if you have any questions, you could always reach out to us. Our research team is here all the time and willing to answer any questions you have. With that, I will say thank you very much and have a wonderful day.